sad. Okay. Hello everyone, whoever's watching, which is me, sadly. So today we have copyright against Blitz. Interesting game for the finals, and it will be interesting to see who will make it, because both teams have been looking really good, and yeah.
Traveling to Nepal. Initiating match.
This is a really good map for Farah and for other interesting compositions, so it will be interesting to see what both teams are going to play on this specific map. Goodn't finished first in the league. Copyright, if I'm not mistaken, finished fourth. Goodn't had the first round. They won it, I think, pretty confidently. I'm not sure on that. But Copyright, I think they got a free. I'm not sure on that as well. So Goodn't will go into this with a win, and both of these teams have played against each other, and both of these teams have won against each other. From Copyright side, we can see Reinhardt ball here, plus with Anna Luisa, which is a really good combination in bronze and pancake on DPS. But from Goodn't side, we can see ball Zarya, which is not the strongest meta, but it could work for Goodn't because they are running Reaper Symmetra. Rusty tries to do something, he keeps getting body blocked out of nowhere. Both teams are just getting some poke damage in. Who will get the first pick? Pancakes with a huge slam down, gets a lot of ult percentage. Chambers is the first pick on Volty. A really good play by him there. Goodn't with a really good plan, just sticking on point, sticking to the strat, playing on point, easy as they does it. Playing really well here. But it will be interesting to see how Copyright will break this team down. They almost get Suez. Almost doesn't count, let's be honest. Huge boop from Rusty putting their going in mines already. Finding no one, but both teams are Copyright investing a lot of ults, and they find 2 picks with high noon, both supports as well. And Copyright take this point. Not a lot of ults used, only used 2 ults. Whilst Goodn't didn't use any ults. So I think that's really positive start from both teams, and it will be really hard to see who will win this series and move into finals. Rusty putting with this huge slams, getting that a lot of easy ult charge. Warren coming up with Nano, so it will be interesting to see how he does it. Both teams are having a lot of ultimates here, but Goodn't do have the upper hand, so it will be interesting to see how they use their wall, beat, coalescence, grab, whole hog. Using wall to an interesting style, but Rusty still gets a huge slam. Bronze with the first pick on Limiting Fever. Ginger with a huge pick, not the best slam, but both teams are again investing a lot of ults. Pancakes with a huge 3k bronze again with another high noon in the next fight. Pancakes with the interesting tactical crowd share coming out. But both teams are playing really well here. Ball will Ginger switching to Reinhardt here, so it looks like they will try and run a mirror matchup here. Instead of Zarya, Copyright have Ball, and he's coming up to another mine, so he's generating that ult pretty fast. Suez does have grab. Do they have anything to combo with? They will have Dead Blossom to combo with, so let's hope that works out for them. Rusty putting just distracting everyone on Goodn's side. Interesting mines coming out there. A nice beat out of Minx. Limiting Fever with a nice... Getting bronze with there. Swez gets another kill. Chambers with another one. But I don't think Copyright should have invested their ultimate there. The nano. But they got a good amount of percentage there coming out. And Goodn't do keep their grab, which is really crucial for them. But Walty does have a new shatter coming up. Goodn't are not taking a high ground here, so it will be pretty easy for Goodn't to push. Goodn't, but Copyright to push up. Sorry, I keep mixing them up. My bad. Well, Rusty does not get flashed somehow. He just keeps going and booping everyone. Gets one with Shatter, stuns out of it. Bronze with a nice pick. Swez gets a 2k, really two important picks. Well, Reaper goes out of it. Reaper going for Chad. Gets picked off. Copyright do get the point. It's still a fair fight. To see who wins it out of the two supports. Bronze with a nice one kill on Chad. Chambers getting another pick as well. Ginger's back on the ball. Chambers just cleaning everyone up. Nice pick by King there. Warren as well. Still don't know who will win this fight. Both teams are coming back with heroes. Rusty will come back with mines, so they do have the ult advantage here going into this fight. Really nice mines are just keeping everyone off point, but Ginger touches from behind, which they didn't notice. Both tanks on the same side. Rusty putting boobs them off. First, if I'm not mistaken, round goes to Copyright. Both teams are looking really solid and really close, so it will be interesting to see who will take the upper hand. This map is really known for ball hog. Not ball hog, but hog ball. Yes, exactly. Sorry. You can boo people, and it's really easy to do that if I'm not mistaken. So again, it will be interesting to see what both teams are coming out here. Farah is really good as well. So yeah. Ball going into the side. It will be interesting to see what he does, but Copyright do stay with the Reinhardt, which could benefit them and could just screw them over. Ball looking to going for a flank. Will he try and get the boop? He does get the boop. Doesn't get anyone off though. Tracer goes behind as well, trying to go with Ball. Tracer is left alone. Ball gets hooked out of his ball form. Chambers a nice pick on Warren. Looks like everyone just went for the backline. It's probably the smartest decision that they could have done there. Let's see if they can get any boops off. Gets no one. What a boop by Walty. Sorry, not Walty, but Brandon working together to get the boop off, but they still win the team fight when they were 3 people down in the beginning. Really well done there. But they're still down numbers, so it will be interesting to see what they do. Reaper and Moira do get back in time to help Walty and Rusty putting out here. Goodn't need to rethink their strat here, probably, in my opinion. Nice block there by Walty. Chambers link on the off angles on Bronze. Nice pick by Rusty on Minx. Really crucial pick. Gets one. Walty gets one. Really important one. Both supports are down for Goodn's side. Can they get the Ashe that's left by herself? Or will they let her live? No, they get her, which is a really good pick. Limiting Fever is coming up to his pulse bomb. Swez has ball, not ball, but mines, and both teams look like they have the same ultimates coming up. But Chambers is coming up to his ball, which could be crucial by contesting point. Walty misses his pin. Really nice stun by Bronze there. Doesn't work out like he wanted to. Unlucky mines by Swez there. Warren does find Minx, but Minx gets rezzed. Walty gets hooked. Both teams are investing again, a lot of ults. Comes beat. Bob is just clearing those mines up. Ball still gets one kill. Both teams are looking like to go for the Reaper. Reaper goes under. Can the ball get some boops off? It's no one unlucky. Walty with a nice pick there. A one kill from Bronze there. Could it change the game? It looks like it could, but it maybe couldn't. Really nice pick from both teams coming out there. Swez with a nice kill on Bronze. Chambers, nice kill on King. But Goodn't take the point back. Rusty Pudding escapes this, which is probably a good thing for him. But Copyright did finish that fight with 89%, and they have a lot of ultimates coming into this fight. But again, Goodn't only have beat, so they need to use it right. If they want to take this round, Bronze with a nice pick on Chambers. Bronze with another nice pick on Chad. It looks like really good rotation coming out from Copyright there. A nice boot by Rusty Pudding. Minx still hasn't used her beat. Pancakes with a nice kill on Limiting. Rusty Pudding with another 2 kills. Couldn't only have one person's touch point, which is Swess, if I'm not mistaken, and he will probably touch. Or Minx, if she can get back in time and change the team fight with the beat. Will it change anything? Can any team touch? Oh, Swess gets killed before he could touch, and this map goes to Copyright. Really well done there by both teams. Minx could have used her beat much earlier, but maybe there was something different going in comp, so we never know. But still, really good job there done by both teams. Really huge Death Blossom coming out there from Pancakes with a nice 4K there. Both teams played amazing. If anyone who's watching this, if you have any thoughts about this game or any questions to me, and who you think could deserve MVP, please let me know down in the chat. I'm gonna ask if they're going to do any subs here. If I'm not mistaken, next map is Hanamura, but I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that yet. Yes, it is. Big brain me. Hanamura is really good for double shield if a team has practiced double shield enough. Yeah. And it's just good for double shield, I'll tell you that much. I asked if there's any subs. Okay, apparently Goodn't are gonna do a sub. Interesting. I wonder who will they bring in? There's only one person they could bring. I'm just so small-brained, dude, I swear. Okay, they're doing Schmap in for Chad, please. Interesting. Okay. Sorry about this, just remember to check one thing to make everything is okay. Let's Goodn't is a team that really likes to run weird compositions that work out in their favor, which could benefit them on this map. But if Copyright just plays together, sticks to what they know how to play, they could outplay Goodn't, but the same thing goes for Goodn't. If they just stick to know what they know how to play, they could easily outplay Copyright. So again, it will be interesting to see who will win this, you know? You feel me? Yeah. Schmap did get subbed in, so it will be interesting to see what role does he go for, because he got subbed in for a support. Will he switch to his tank, which is, we all know about his tank. He's the Reinhardt that likes with a 360 shatter, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be. So yeah, it will be interesting to see what they do on the defense. Yeah, a kind of a double shield comes out of Goodn's side with the Reinhardt Sigma, with a Junkrat Ash, which is really good for this little choke point for spam, and the damage boost for Ash. With Minx on Mercy and limiting Fever on Ana. Is Warren Boy gonna nope, he's sticking Sana, which I think is a better decision by them at here, to be honest. Drunkard and Mercy are looking for a flank. Will they get the will they get the damage that they want to do, and will they get the ult percentage that they want? He gets 24 ult percentage, which is still really good for them. Getting both tanks to half health. Ooh, really nice trap there by Ginger. Ginger with a nice kill there. Shmep does push a little far out, but still almost gets killed, but he survives. Really nice fire strike coming out from Shmep there. Rusty Pudding is just disrupting everyone on Goodn's side. Rusty, oh, huge pick by Punkex. Will they let Minx res, which she is really good on sneaky reses. Doesn't look like she'll get one off this time. I think she thought for it. Not sure though. Punkex is just disrupting everyone. Bronze is switching to the Junkrat, so a Junkrat mirror matchup. Copyright only needed one kill to get point. Nope, Copyright not. Yeah, sorry, fuck, I'm sorry. Yeah, Goodn't go and trying to take the point back again. Bronze somehow gets the kill credit for Ginger, but Chambers does get a pick on Rusty Pudding. But Rusty Pudding does have a lot of ult percentage, and he can get back quick. Goodn't do have the ult advantage, as we can see on the screen. Goodn't have the lowest ult percentage, which is at 64, but Copyright have at 30, which is a really nice positive thing for Goodn't, but Copyright still find a really key pick on Shmep. Can it be a huge tire? How many people it will find? My guess is 3. Because, you know, huge tires. Tires looking for someone, but it seems they can't find it. Going for ball, still a huge pick there, gets on ball. But Ginger does get picked off. Both sports are playing together. Swiss uses Flux, finds both supports. But Chambers just cleaning everyone up with the key important picks there. Copyright do have the ult advantage coming into this fight, as Goodn't used 4 of their ultimates. Swiss switching to Diva there with a nice big Ginger corner. A huge ult charge there coming from the assist by killing Rusty Pudding. And Ginger switches to McCree, which could benefit them, and again could backfire on them. We never know. Walty does go in burning. We'll see what he will do. Can Warren find the huge anti-nade that is needed? Maybe a bit early. Not window, but immortality coming out there. Shmup with a nice shatter, but he couldn't follow up because of the mines, which kind of helped him out. Walty in a Warren and Bronze in a really good position there by shooting everyone down and healing as well. Bronze and Walty finding a really huge pick there. Minx does get the res off on Swiss. Chambers as Bob does find real pancakes, but Rusty Pudding with a nice kill there on Shmep. No one's really pressuring Rusty and Warren. I lied. Sorry, Bronze and Warren, but they still find each other. Is that a nano visor? No, it's not. My bad. Swiss with a nice pressure on Bronze. Corn with a nice pick on Walty, and looks like Goodn't take this point back. And the most important thing is Copyright didn't get any ticks, which is probably not good for them. I think they wanted to get at least 1 tick so they could go a bit much harder in the next fight, or much safer, so they wouldn't need to stress about not having the first tick, which could change the game drastically. Is that the right word? I think so. Bronze always trying to get the peak shots on Chambers. Shmep with a really nice fire strike, getting 2 people. Getting 3 people, huge play by Shmep there. Only investing 1 ultimate there. Bronze switching to Widow. Not a bad decision there, probably. It will be hard as Swiss on Diva. We all know he's a pretty decent Diva. No one's good, everyone's decent. But again, Oh, they're going straight through the middle, so they really want that one tick at least. Is that a good high noon? Finding two people, which is huge. I don't think Copyright wants to invest any ultimates, which they didn't do, which is a positive thing for them. They're just probably trying to get some ultimates off of Copyright. Not Copyright, sorry, I keep missing the name. Off of from Goodn't, so they don't have as much ultimates, so they go into one team fight fast, die, take one ultimate off, which is probably looking really good in Copyright's favor. Swez does see where all of them are going to go, and they spot it out early. Mines coming in from Rusty. Bomb going in to probably clear the mines. Nanoed Reaper ultimate coming out from Pancakes and Warren. Both teams are getting at least one or two picks. Warren is just in the backline healing everyone up, whilst Minx gets a really huge res on limiting fever. Both teams don't know, doesn't look like they know what to do, but some team is focusing another team down. Both tanks are going for Warren there, which is an interesting decision. Pancakes finds limiting fever, but they need the pick that they want. It doesn't seem like an fight in it, but both teams. Sorry about that. But yeah. Copyright it does look like they have the ult advantage now going to the last fight, which they knew they need to get a tick. Is Rusty just going to through mine them all? What a waste of immortality they're coming out from limiting fever. Both teams are getting picks. Smep is just clearing up the mines. Chambers gets a really nice pick on Lucio, but Minx reses Corn. Chambers a nice pick. Looks like Goodn't will not hold defense then, but full hold Copyright here at second point. But I don't want to jinx it yet, because Walty could go in with a huge shatter. We never know. Gets one, not good enough in my opinion, and Goodn't clear everyone up. Let's see how Copyright hold this. If they don't hold the first point, they fully need to hold second point, because that is the most crucial part that they need. If they can't hold the first one, they need to they have another option, just holding for a draw. So looks like they're sticking to the same composition, but Warren on Mercy. My guess is probably just gonna damage boost Bronze, huge damage out of Soldier, OP as fuck, as we all know, and Ana. A different and chain. It looks like Goodn't running with a wacky composition. My guess is Shmep probably is gonna switch to Reinhardt, yeah, and they're gonna TP point. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting to see. And Corn going Junkrat. Minx going Moira. I haven't seen her on Moira in a long time. Maybe she has gotten better. We never know. Walty with a nice first strike. They're getting 20 percentage. Oh, Rossi putting with a huge slam, getting 20 percentage as well. They're probably spotted. They're all going to point. A really disruptive wall coming out of there. Walty finds no one. Let's just hope he doesn't get killed. No, he does. Rossi is gonna get a lot of ult charge out of this. But he's just spinning. Oh, Walty gets picked off. This is not what Copyright needed right now. They just needed to take the point. They just didn't want... I can't talk, but I swear. They just didn't want to let Goodn't take the point. That is what I wanted to say. Goodn't will probably rush us and trying to take the one take that Goodn't Sorry, that copyright couldn't get. Sorry, I keep mixing the teams up. I'm bad at names. I just tried to talk fast. I'm trash. Okay, no need to judge. But Rusty Pudding is coming with mines up, which is really good for these kind of small corridors. But he gets picked off, and Chambers is probably just gonna use TP on point, and everyone's just gonna go and use it. Or no, they just send turrets on top of it there. Interesting. Korn does come with 2 amazing kills. Walty with a nice pin on Swez, but doesn't find the kill. Shatter finds no one. Nice block up with the Shatter though. Mine's helping Warren. Res Walty, but Walty gets pinned. A nice-ish wall coming out from Real. Walty gets nanoed. Can he find the kills that is needed? Just swing, swing, swing. Doesn't find anyone. And looks like Goodn't will take map 2. Goodn't look much better on this map. I think if they keep this momentum up, they will do really good and could secure them a spot in the finals. And that was a really nice fire strike. Kind of obvious, because everyone likes to fire strike window. Again, really good strat, only using 1 ultimate, winning a team fight. Really easy for a team to do, as we all know. Next map is Eichenwald, if I'm not mistaken. This is a really good map for Pharah. And if a team knows how to play a Pharah and a Pharah against double hit scan, it could benefit them in the long term and help them really like a lot out, because it is kind of game changing, but we never know. Let me ask if both teams are ready, and then we can go into third map. I think Copyright need to make some subs, but they don't have any subs available, probably didn't show up, or just couldn't find time to show up. So it will be interesting to see what they do, to be honest. Both teams are ready, and let's get into the third map. Probably the team that wins this map could benefit in the next one, because if they lose the next one, they only need to worry about the 5th map. So it will be interesting to see what both teams pull out of, let's say, out of this hat. What they do, what's their plan, and yeah. Don't know what to say, to be honest. I'll be honest. Full on honest. Hope everyone's enjoying this casting, this horrible one especially. Sad. Help. Send help. If you have any questions again, or who you think should get MVP, or is an MVP candidate, I can't talk, I swear. I'm legally blind. Is going to be, or like any suggestions. But Goodn't are coming out with the that's not Pharah, sorry, Diva Reinhardt. So they're probably expecting a Pharah, my guess is. They know Copyright likes to play Pharah, so they will probably have a choice, I'm guessing. A really nice sleep there coming out of King. Swez still gets a pick on Bronze. Swez gets caught out of position. Can they pick him off? Yes, they can, which could be crucial as it's a tank, a trade-off for DPS. I haven't seen Brigitte in a long time, so it'll be interesting to see how they will use Brigitte. Will they DPS with her? Will she play with her Reinhardt, which is looking like she goes off by herself, which she probably shouldn't have done. Because Walty dies, but they can't get the res off. Schmap misses the charge. Real Punkix still goes in for the DPS. Still can't find anyone. Rusty is just rolling through everyone. Warren going for the Sombra instead of the Junker. I think he switched from the beginning, I'm not sure though. Ginger is kind of getting the picks that are needed early in the fight. Both teams, actually, Goodn't are coming up with a lot more ultimates than Copyright are. An interesting win, a waste of a mortality in my opinion. They're just finding no one, so Copyright could just rotate around easy there. They could just use ultimates, but they hack Mercy. Interesting decision tag, but okay. Bob kind of isn't in the best position in my opinion. Both teams have a lot of ults. Rusty uses his ultimate first in the whole team fight. Swez does find a kick, then Ginger with another one. Walty charges Ginger off the edge. Probably so he doesn't get, probably so he can't get res. But we will never know, I guess. I'm surprised Copyright are not running a Pharah. I heard Punkax is a really good Pharah, but maybe they changed something in their plans. I really don't know. So it will be interesting to see what they will do. Using Rally early, a really nice sleep coming out from Brandon there on the Ashe. Huge EMP, finding 5 people. And there's a high noon coming out, probably to zone people out. They can't touch, so they get at least 1 tick. Can Rusty find the Baptiste? No, he can't. Baptiste still somehow escapes. They're all grouped up. Bronze with a nice pick. Diva going for Anna there in the back line. Will it get picked off? Rusty putting nice slam down. Really important hacks coming out from Warren on important people, as the people are getting picked. Don't think the nano should have been invested, but maybe they just wanted to secure this point so they wouldn't need to stress about it. Probably they're the best decision in my opinion right now. Both Copyright's tanks will have their ultimates. Switching to their Bastion, really ballsy there. Interesting, but Goodn't are coming up to some really good ultimates as well. Will they window Fire Strike again, which is really important for them? Swiss is just eating those Fire Strikes really well as well. Really nice mines coming out there from Rusty, but they do let Minx res. Interesting. Warren and Rusty just disrupting the whole back line. Just letting Copyright just push through easily. Here comes the window Fire Strike, like I said, which is a really crucial thing. A really nice Fire Strike they're coming out. But a nice high noon coming out from Ginger Corn there. Both teams, actually, sorry, Copyright only invest 1 ultimate, as Goodn't invested 2 ultimates. No, actually, sorry, my bad, 3 ultimates. They invested, if I'm not mistaken, Mercy, Window, and what's it called? McCree. High Noon. Ah, that's the name, my bad. So it will be interesting to see what they do. McCree and Ashe is just having free range on the high ground. Will Rusty go for the boop? He probably should. He kind of screws up. He goes for the pile drive. An early Bob coming out there from... What a boop by Brigitte on the Bob. Bob is completely in the backline and useless. That's just some pure bad luck. Bronze is switching to Genji here. Ginger does get low if they can just one-shot on him. He is dead, not anymore though, but Walty with the nice pick on limiting fever. Shmup finds 2 really important picks, finds Rusty putting first. Huge cancel by Warren though, not letting Mercy res. The Baptiste, which could be game-changing. Swiss uses bomb, finds 1. That is Anna. Mercy Minx does keep pocketing Ashe there on the high ground. Everyone does start focusing Ashe down, which is a really nice pick there. Can they find the Baptiste next or the Diva, which could be game-changing? Shmup is charging in like a madman there. to get on point with a nice boop. Nope, I lied. I'm a liar. Nice kill by Schmepp there on the invisible Sombra. Probably just a lucky swing in my opinion, or big brain. We never know. A really nice high noon from Ginger there. I think Copier just needs to fully regroup there and push in again in last time. I don't think they should fight on the bridge or under the bridge. Because it would be just really hard for them to push through, just like with the high noon, Diva Bomb, really crucial ultimates. So I think they need to change that up a bit. But again, we'll be interesting to see what they do. They find Rusty putting early, which is not really good for them. And I don't think they should have put Pancakes on sorry, not DPS, but support. Walty gets really unlucky there, couldn't find Schmepp as he probably planned. A window coming out there from limiting, a nice bomb finding Bronze, who had Blade and used it before the fight. What's happening is just contesting, trying to spin on point, so they couldn't contest it. Almost boops off Mercy, which is kind of really hard to boop, as we know, she can fly back. He is pushing the point a bit further and further. He just keeps spinning, spinning, and spinning. They couldn't just get him. They finally get him and no one could touch in time. Walty finds no one with the shatter actually.
Score 0-1. Switching sides. Initiating match.
When you can see
Ready for battle.
Walty switching to Zarya. He was playing Reinhardt before. But now Rusty putting his on Reinhardt. I've never seen him on Reinhardt, I'll be honest here. I think if they still want to be in this series, I think they need to get their shit together for both teams, and if they want to make it to the finals. But Goodn't are looking a lot better.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers.
A really interesting composition coming out from both teams. Chambers on Echo. I haven't seen him on Echo a lot. Minx on Mercy. Again, not a surprise. No offense as well. But a nice anti on Bronze Wood there. Rusty's just letting his shield get melted. He can't do anything about it. I think it's going to be really hard for them to win the team fight right now. So this is a nice pick on King. They let Goodn't take the point really early, which I don't think is what they wanted to have at this point. As they will have 5 minutes to take the point, which is not looking really good for them. Swiss is on high ground. Does he have to grab? No, but he still goes on there, which is really interesting. He probably wants to check if no one's up there. He drops to the team. There's a nano on Schmepp. Rusty gets antied and he just gets rolled through. Schmepp still trying to push up here, finding no one, but he's helping Swiss getting the picks, the important ones. Chambers with another nice pick. Pancakes with the getting limiting fever. But Minx is gonna revive that. Brandon needs to go back there. A nice grab out of Swiss there, getting the ball. The important pick there, who can only contest. Going on to point with Transcendence. Really nice bubble there from Walty, finding blocking the shatter. But again, Goodn't just take this map, as we expected.
Play of the game.
Really nice ultimate from Ginger coming out of there. But an important bubble from Walt, not letting his Ana get shattered as he blocked it with his shield. I finally used my words. First time in a long time, am I right? The next map is Rialto. Let me ask if they're going to do any subs. I don't think they are going to do, because I don't think Goodn't really need them. So again, sorry, I'll ask if both teams are ready. Goodn't are looking much better, as I said before, as they were in the first map. Let me check real quick. Next map is Rialto. Am I right? Let me check real quick. Rialto is a really good map. Again for Pharah, but will they run the Pharah? That's the important thing, because Rialto is as well good for hit scan, because it is good for hit scan as well. So again, if they make the right decision at the right time, it could benefit them as well. And I think they need to keep Warren Boy on the support. I feel Copyright were playing much better when he was on support. No offense to Real Pancakes, but I just have a feeling he's just a better DPS. He can play to the DPS level as the top teams in point blank. And so can Warren. He can play he can compete with the top supports in point blank. So if they just make the right decision at the right time, it could just benefit them hugely, and we never would know what is going through their head. I wish I was like talk to a team mid through game, or no, not like sorry, not like mid through game, but in between like two maps, to know what's going through their head at that moment. Looks like both teams are ready to go. Let's get into fourth map, and if Goodn't win this map, they make it to the finals.
Welcome to reality. Initiating match.
Let's see, will they put Pancakes back on the DPS? Like I said before and many times, I think that is just the better option for them right now. As if they want to like put like maybe certain, no offense to King, but maybe put like King on Mercy to pocket Pancakes on Pharah, Brandon on Ana, Bronze on like DPS or Widow. But they put Warren Boy on tank. and Rusty putting with his signature Torb. But they keep Pancakes on Lucio. Maybe for the red Lucio. If this strat, if this attack strat doesn't work for Copyright, they are screwed. That they need to find the right strat for defense. You know? But again, Goodn't are playing their signature support duo, Merciana. So again, no one to really contest the Widow, but Swiss will probably switch to D.Va instead of Zarya, my guess is. Or maybe Ginger or Chambers can deal with the Pharah. Not Pharah, but Widow. Chambers is a nice pick on Walty, overextending there a bit. Huge sleep there, but Pancakes finds Swiss. Can they get another pick? Pancakes playing really aggressive. There could get picked off. They let Mercy res. Huge mistake from Copyright side. Warren with an interesting charger finding Swiss. Swiss gets picked off with a huge pin there coming out from Walty. Could they find Schmep? If they could, nice move from Real. I'll just call him Real, much easier for me. An early dragon coming out of Corn, finding two important and crucial picks. Chambers on Bronzewood as well. Ginger on Warren Boy. Huge and again crucial picks at the right time. Both teams are coming to a lot of ultimates. Looks like Swiss is trying to look for an off angle, but again, Goodn't side plays really far back from their tanks. If Copyright find that out, or if they could see it, it could just, again, not fuck them over, but screw them over, because then that I'm surprised Volty didn't block that, but again, a really early dragon coming out from Corn with another one in a minute, if I'm not mistaken. Warren using his whole hog. And Nano got invested as well. Big mistake in my opinion coming out from Copyright side, but again, really well ult usage coming out from Goodn's side. Sorry, I'm just reading chat what's happening. Avatar, everyone's dead inside, trust me. Warren misses his hook, which could change, but Bronze is not getting the picks that he wants, probably. He needs to finally start getting them or switch off. You know? You feel me? Maybe he's getting damage, but no one's following up on them, so in my opinion, he just needs to switch off that Widow. It's a no-no from me. Mercy is trying to get for the Widow and gets the Widow, which is a really nice job there. Hope my game is not lagging. And it is. Fuck me. Okay, it should be fine now, hopefully. Warren switching to Sigma, which could be game changing, with Swiss coming with a nice ultimate there, and then Dragons, maybe a bit too late. Doesn't find the people that he wanted. Can they kill Schmep? Shatter gets blocked by Sigma's shield. Walty with an interesting pin. Schmep finds two people, so does Chambers. Mercy is sub. Can they just pick her up? They just need to shoot her once. No, they didn't. Copyright have one more push that could get them this point and give them a better opportunity to win this map. But again, they have one ultimate, and that's Anna's ultimate. But Goodn't have Ash's ultimate, which could change the team fight drastically. You feel me? You know me and my ultimates. That's a really nice bob there in the backline, getting one kill. Swiss pushing there really far up. Trying to get the picks. An interesting nano. Huge shatter from Schmep there, not finding the pin on Walty. Schmep with a nice 3 kills coming out of there. And the Goodn't held them really well. Nothing to judge. No.
Score
Uh,
0-0. Switching
yeah, Avatar. I'm casting by myself, and it's not fun. Yeah.
initiating match.
So yeah, both teams are just playing amazing, and if copyright could the question is could copyright held no yeah held is it I can't speak to that, I swear, sorry guys. Could they held, I'll just call it held, yeah, could they, I fuck it, words don't work on me today, fuck. Could copyright
Ready or not.
just hold, that's the word, hold good and better, finally after 10 tries I get my words. No, I'm not okay.
Attackers incoming.
I've never been okay. Thank you, Narlox. True man. Volty going to... Is that a double shield plus a Symmetra? Is this like... Do they seriously want to win this? But again, Goodn't are almost doing the same thing. Volty somehow dies. I want to know how that happened.
4, 3,
Respect? But again, no respect. You feel me? He's going to be really late to the fight, which could fuck them over. Like, truly, this could fuck them over if they want to play against the Bastion, because they don't have the shield advantage that they wanted exactly. Crucial mistake by Walty. Bronze is in a really nice position by melting their Bastion down first, and they do that, but they can't let... Sorry, they can't res. My bad. My fault, didn't see Minx's on Zenyatta, which is a really interesting pick by them if they want to run that Bastion, because I don't think Bastion would get enough heals. You feel me? Oh, you always feel me. But Bastion is nicely set up there. Walt, I hope Walt should be, that's an early tank mode coming out of Bronze. Getting a really nice pick on Minx here, a support pick, which is crucial. Another support pick, which is just game changing. They can't let people push point like that, because they could change this team fight drastically. Doesn't look like Goodn't are coming back to any ult, and Goodn't looks like they will switch back to Reinhardt instead of the Orisa. I think Schmep is more comfortable on the Reinhardt than on Orisa. Schmep does look he's going to go for a flank. He gets spotted. Good for him that he changed his plan fast. Yeah, I can't. My word's bad today. A really nice... Not that nice, what am I on about? A nice window coming out from... I can't use my words, sorry guys, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Sorry, I turned Scottish. I'll just shut up. Really nice, sorry for that again. Nice shield by Warren by blocking the rock. They need to shield Bronze or he gets picked off easily, but they let King res. Rusty Pudding is just getting those early picks. They used a lot of ultimates to getting this one kill, but they don't get the kill. Walty with a huge bongo placement, which Goodn't can't destroy. And then an amazing ultimate coming out from Warren. Doesn't find anyone, but gets the job done. So did Swess's, but they couldn't just find the important pick. Rusty Pudding getting Schmep, but Schmep does get revived. And sorry, my bad, I didn't see Mink switching back to Mercy. We all know that. Chambers looking for an off angle. They will probably just go and copy or just all push behind. Schmep is looking for an off angle. Can he find the off angle that is needed to get the huge shatter? He gets spotted by Bronze. Bronze does has his ultimate, and so does Rusty Pudding. If they use their ultimates correctly, they could win this fight and go to next map. Looks like they are doing that exactly, but we will never know. And Horn is just looking for an off angle. Bronze finds huge 2 picks. I can't believe this. I probably cost their jinx. My fault if they lose this, but Copyright are doing an amazing job by holding Goodn't off. Swiss, I think, stayed on the Sigma way too long. Sigma is not the pick, but they Pharah might be the pick. You can get picks early. It's just double air, really hard for the Bastion to deal, but Minx, we know all her. What an amazing person. A nice flux there coming out. I probably jinxed copyright. I'm really sorry for that. You can blame me for sure. But really well done by Goodn't there at the end. GG, it's 3-1. Score is 3-1. Goodn't win. Goodn't won. I know, Avatar, I jinxed. I should. Dude, this happened last time. I just fucked the team over. No, but Shmup with a really nice play of the game there. Okay. Guys, please type in the chat. Who do you think deserves MVP and who would you like me to interview? Let me know in the chat down and I will maybe consider picking them. I can't pick you, dude. You're not... Sorry, but I can't interview you. No. Warren. And any other suggestions? Just Warren? No? Probably... should I pick one guy from Warren and one guy from Goodn't? What do you guys think about that? Or should I just interview like 2 people from each team? What do you guys think? Bastion, hard carry. Because Bastion only showed up like 5 minutes ago. Warren with the hard. Okay, okay. My suggestion is probably Ginger, because in my opinion, I think he deserves MVP. His dragons were huge, of holding copyright off from attacking. Really crucial. He didn't play as good on first map, but he still did his job. And I probably will interview Walt, both captains. Let's just hope nothing goes wrong. I hope. I could just invite them to groups, but I can't because I am legally blind apparently. Oh my god, okay. In the chat, do you feel after this hard game? Like just like a really unlucky job there on the first map, but still came back. Were you scared at the end where copyright? Yeah, true.
I do love not walking forward.
Yeah,
It's
it's never easy, as we all know that. You played really. Okay, sorry. Did you put any practice into semifinals, like have scrims or just like team talks? or no?
No, no,
No, the only
not one
conversations we
bit.
have before pre-game is what player icon we have. We kind of just turn up and play who wants to play, really.
Okay,
We
fair
talked
enough.
about running like a hog ball, but we didn't do
We
that
also talk
'cause-
about one of Ginger's friends. He's called Ketamine George. He's a pretty chill guy.
Okay.
Okay, we didn't have to know that, did we? Sorry,
Sorry.
Okay, Smith.
I don't think we had to know that. Uh, but okay.
I'll see myself out.
No, that's fine. So, in my opinion, I asked chat, they didn't reply to me, sad face. In my opinion, Ginger gets MVP
Oh wow.
for this game. Sorry, Shmep, you
Can-
played well.
Can I give it to Commander?
Oh, he's made it.
No, you can't because he
He's-
didn't play.
He's the only person on our team who hasn't got MVP. No, please.
That sounds like a he's problem,
He's
not a
also
my
not even
problem.
here, so it'd be fine.
Exactly. Sorry, but I
damn.
can't. It's against the rules.
Alright, fair
He's
enough.
too busy taking after his wife and 7 kids. I don't think he can see them.
I thought he had 8, not 7. Jesus Christ. Did he eat one?
No, he ate one.
Sorry. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he did.
Sorry.
Nice one.
Yeah, what do you have to say to your next
goodness.
opponents in the final?
Main tank death!
Okay. Ginger?
No,
What about you?
It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay,
Just a good game.
fair enough. Yeah, thank you for the interview. I really
Oh, no
appreciate it. And good job
for
to
casting.
making it to the finals.
Nice one, you guys too.
Thank you everyone for watching this shit show, as we all know it, and as we will call it from now on. Meek solo casting is the shit show. It was fun to watch. I'm not a OGC. I'm not a traitor. It's my decision at the end. Yes, I know I say the weird shit. It's me. Deal with it. Not my problem, is it now? OGC, I'm not a bad caster. You can call me whatever names. Okay, you say Bronze deserves MVP. I say Ginger deserves MVP. He outplayed Bronze in the second map and the third map. Bronze only played really well in the first and the last map. So I have to look over all maps, not only one map. You feel me, fam? Not fam. Sorry, you feel me, girl? That's even worse. Sorry, I'll shut up. My opinion does matter. Okay. Thank you. We had a 100 comments. That's sad. That's so sad. Let's be honest. So is there anything you want to say to me before you call me bad caster? Nope. Okay. Perfect. So Avatar with a PogChamp and OGC mashed with your opinion doesn't exist. Your playtime doesn't exist. Fucking burn, dude. Oof, you can't live with it now. I don't care about the record. Yeah, we miss you too, Avatar. Hope you get back soon. Yeah, to be honest, it's just sad. Yeah. See ya, everyone, and thanks for watching this shit show. Hope you have a good day and have a good night. See you whenever I'm back. Easy.